Oh, that's new.
That's new.
Is that gonna be our intro
we
for?
have a
Oh, okay.
we have a new one for every for, for every like expansion and patch cycle.
I was just say, is that gonna be the new one for Shadowbringers patches? But
No, actually, no. This is better.
What is that?
I
Sure.
can Toblerone.
Or you could do one of the Emet-Selch ones I had you make.
Nope, that's my alt character.
No, I think not.
Thank you. I guess there's not really going to be too much preamble. It's been like 4 months for us since we recorded, but
yeah.
to the 3 people that watch this, it's just going to be another upload. So cool.
Cool.
Like say,
Wipe out school.
yeah, just for us and for those 3 people that watch. We're going to try and do this like recording chunks, and it's going to be of each patch. So this would be what 5.1 that we're going into.
Yep.
Yes.
And then we're going to stop when we hit 5.2. And then record 5.2, and so on and so forth.
Oh yeah, I was on the Occult Crescent thing.
Like you were in Occult Crescent?
No, I was in like the little like island area that leads up to it.
Oh, gotcha.
Little like mini hub world.
Alright. Oh, I should probably start streaming to Discord for you too.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 14. Alright, there you guys go. It's gonna be choppy. It's at 15 frames per second just for you guys. And it's also
Crisp
to
15.
save on performance. Anyways, hi Tataru. Sacred Resolve.
Why did it? What? Why?
What?
Why did it reset my hotbar? No,
Someone didn't save their hotbar layout.
I did.
I laugh at your
Deleted
misfortune.
But it's only my paladin hotbars. Everything else is fine.
Screw your
Why?
paladin, everything else is aight.
That's okay. I know where everything went.
Anyways, I don't remember the voice I had for Tataru, so we're just gonna wing it.
How are you?
I'm
you're
in
not.
Rising Stones. Yeah, Rising Stones.
Yeah, Rising Stones.
Stormy, gods, it's good to see you. I hope your being here means that you've had your fill of rest. More than my fill.
Oh,
Not so
that's
much as
right.
40 wings, truth be told. I killed a lot of things. You're too selfless. That's your problem.
Oh, right.
But you'll be no good to anyone if you
Mordona's
don't take a
both
break
pissed.
every once in a while. Anyway, not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to meet that helper I told you about, but he refuses to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's alright. We've been exchanging messages with the Eorzean Alliance throughout though. They say that the fighting has finally stopped at the Gimlet Dark, and that the Empire's shown no sign of movements. Gimlet Dark, is that the big like dungeon where you fight through the battlefield in Stormblood
That was
patches?
the end of Stormblood patches. Yes.
I love
When
that.
Alize got yoinked.
Yeah, that was such a cool dungeon. Which
It
means
took me a second to find more down on the list.
oh,
I forgot it's no longer on the bottom.
which means we might
Yes,
actually
on the
have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about your time in the First? Great! Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Flamine to join us. She'll want to know what happened to Minfilia. I think it's best she hears it from you. We'll meet you on the terrace at the House of
About
Splendors.
that.
Yeah, about. Do you mean Minfilia or
Menfilia.
Minfilia?
Minfilia or Minfilia?
What? You wouldn't get it. Where am I supposed to go?
You weren't there. Probably one of the buildings.
Oh yeah.
I think I spent 1,000 gil
Good.
teleporting. My wallet, it empty.
Your wallet empties after 1,000 gil? What have you been spending gil on?
Nothing.
Is it materia?
Nothing.
No. No, I complain because I don't do blue mage because I don't feel like it.
Ah.
No, I've plenty of money. I've got like 3 million.
Nice. I don't know how much I have. Hey, look, I loaded in. I have 900,000. 960,000. Hello, Flamine. Where's Tataru? She should be at the table with you. Actually, I don't know if I've ever had a voice for Flamine. Oh, thank you for
Nope.
the cure, too.
Yeah.
Stormy. My, it's been too long. Nataru did mention that I would be joining you, did she not? Big flying Gubu. Thank you.
Ubu of the air, what is your wisdom?
Words. He just screams at you. Words cannot express how I have longed to know more of the first. This world Minfilia has sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tataru should be arriving shortly. And so, Minfilia chose to pass on her gifts to the next oracle. This girl who Thancred named Reen.
Yup, that's what happened.
To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. In that respect, they are quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Stormy, might I ask a favor of you when next you return to the First? To tell Reen what I cannot?
I mean, I guess.
I guess I'll talk to the kid if I have to. To tell
I mean,
her...
you can come to the first, just get your
Thank
soul
you.
sucked.
Yeah. I'll tell Grahatia to suck your soul next time. And I would offer thanks to you as well, for staying with her to the end.
Yaha?
Who is this? I love getting question marks because I never know if it's a voice, like what voice to give it. I don't know. He says yours. It says southern enough. Begging your pardon, but could I have a word?
Oh, word. Eye patch, man.
Actually, the pirate.
Riol, I hope you're here to tell me you've received word from our helper. I wish.
Who is this man?
I don't know. I wish. Nay, I've not had a peep out of him. And it's been a good
Really funny
long
when you get to
while
an
now.
area in Dawn Trail.
What's that?
It's gonna be really funny when you get to an area in Dawn Trail.
What, do you hear this guy
Everyone
speak
is
and
texting.
it's... Oh, okay, fair
No.
enough, fair enough. It's been a good long while now. Too bloody long. On account of which, I'm going to sneak over the border and see if I can't get a signal from him from closer up. But what if they catch you? There must be another way. Well, ain't as if we can ask
I'm just
Thancred to
built
do it.
different.
Yeah. I'm just built alternatively. I was constructed
I'm just
wrong.
I'm just him.
It ain't as if we can ask Thancred to do it. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking me way through Gimlet now that the fighting's died down. Gods know there's enough shadows to hide in. And it beats waiting around here twiddling my thumbs. Any road, I just thought I'd let you know. Now I'd best be... You best be, and that's just where you leave it, huh, Riol?
Hey, man.
Ah, I nearly forgot. Kryle's at the Stones, and she wants a word. Something to do with the patients. She was getting ready to examine them again when I left.
Oh, he was a member of the Crystal Braves.
Was he?
And then later on, whenever Alphino would try to disband it, he just
He
joined
stuck
the...
around.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's right. He was the one Crystal Brave guy
I remember him
that...
now.
Yeah. He kept trying to warn Alphino that the Crystal Braves weren't completely
The
on his side.
Hillbearers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Hillbearers.
right.
Quaita.
And now he's one of your spies.
That's okay. That's pretty cool.
Spies.
We'd best be heading back
Completely
then.
forgot he existed. It's been so long.
I know, right? I think the last time you speak to him is in maybe Heaven's Word.
In like Realm Reborn.
It's like
he is
Heavensward
in
Patches.
Stormblood. Let me find out where.
Okay. Anyway, I'm sure it's important.
How many Demi-Atma do I have?
Bye,
Yeah. Probably just
Okay.
gonna grind fates for those.
He was
Don't do it. You have
tasked
so much to live for.
with
I
going to Garlemald to spread Xenos' death.
Oh, okay. I tried to gap close off of the
Yeah, there's a
balcony,
thing under you.
but the game said no.
So yeah, pretty much patches, Stormblood patches.
Gotcha.
I don't remember him at all because he didn't really do a whole lot after the whole like. The Crystal Braves are gonna betray you, Mr. Alphino.
Mr. Alphino, the Crystal Braves aren't
Oh,
really on
no.
your side. They're taking
Oh no!
they're taking money from the monetarists. I'm keeping
That's
that in.
fucking cursed. That's incredibly cursed.
It seems like she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope it's nothing bad.
Oh yeah, that's here.
Oh, we're about to have a cutscene
Still
about
need
it.
to do that
That's
Gunbreaker quest. I just tabbed back in and saw the fucking Hullbreaker horror again. It's beautiful.
You're
There
here.
she is.
Good.
It's Crelay.
With her little
Hey,
cat.
Ryle.
K. Ryle.
So, how are they? Still locked in slumber,
Dying.
but otherwise in good physical health. For the present, at least. For the
This is the
present?
most dialogue Kryle's had since Heavensward patches.
Oh no, is something wrong with them? I'm afraid there may be.
The longer their
I
souls
summoned you
remain
after
sucked,
detecting
the
faint signs of
longer,
instability in
the
Thancred's
higher chance
corporeal
they just
ether.
die.
But subsequent examination
Pretty much,
suggested
yeah.
all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed. Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them.
It's probably due to how
Thancred
long they've been
exhibits the
there.
most notable signs,
Yeah.
followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether,
Yep,
meanwhile, remains
the order they
relatively
were pulled.
stable, but there is a
Yeah.
change there too if one knows to look for it.
My boy, a ringer.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time. Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
They die.
I cannot say for certain.
I guess.
This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good. Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured, Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening. Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
To me, no rest for the righteous, eh? Leave it to me.
Don't complain at Kryl.
Thank you.
But where's she even supposed to
She's
start?
only doing her best.
We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and
best
low
is
for
not
an
enough.
answer, and they ran out of places to look.
Maybe we can go ask Grahatia.
You stated in your report that the Exarch
He's
had
asleep.
originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death,
Oh yeah,
correct?
he did get shot.
He EP.
Gotta sleep off that gunshot wound.
Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along. His plan might well have worked, but I for one am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through. Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer. There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch. Pray return to the First and apprise him and the others of the situation.
Pray return to the waking sands.
We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
I'm used to her looking different.
To who? Kryl?
Yeah.
Actually,
Honestly, to my knowledge, Shitaru stays the same, effectively, throughout the entire game.
yeah.
Unless if like for one quest, she's a summoner.
I think doesn't she also have a different outfit in Ishgard?
I think so, yeah.
Because she needs heavier clothing for the code.
'Cause it's like...
She has a new outfit for Stormblood.
in the Arctic. Does she? Oh,
Yeah,
she
she
does.
has
She's
the
in
kimono.
yeah,
Oh,
she's in
that's
the kimono.
right. Yeah.
But I think after that, she mostly just...
And then I think she
stays
gets a new one in
the
Endwalker.
same. I don't remember her getting a new outfit.
I wouldn't know if she does in Endwalker.
I don't know, it's been forever since I've seen her outfit. Her.
Yeah. Oh. It's always weird seeing people log out because they just disappear.
Yeah, they just poof.
Yeah, I wanted to look at this dude's armor. I'm like, he's just gone. I'm like, oh. Aw. The Questelium.
The Questelium.
I gotta go talk to the Exarch, to Questo Exarch at the Questelium.
Excuse me, Guahatia. I would like to
Do
speak
you
to
mind
you.
having some knowledge?
I would like to speak to you, Guahatia. Oh, whoa.
Mr. Guahatia, I would like to apprise you for some knowledge.
Oh, woe was me.
Whoa, oh, whoa.
And then Graha's just like, what? Why the fuck are you talking like that?
Yeah. Stop it, it's weird.
must say, your exploits have always interested me. But you need to stop talking like this.
I hate the list of like locations to teleport on like, or how like they're listed on the locations for like teleport. Why is Tuliolo above Norvrant?
Where? Is
Dawn
that
Trail stuff.
I would say, is that a Dawn Trail area?
Yeah, it's the main city for Dawn Trail.
Gotcha.
Why? Here, would you like the answer?
Why?
Shut the fuck up.
I say, but like,
True.
why is it above? Why is it above Norvrant, which is above Old Charlian? But then, like, the big final area of Dawn Trail is at the bottom. But I hate how this is formatted.
I would stop questioning it.
I don't understand. I'm used to Mordona being at the bottom, but now it's the final bit of the final area for Dawn Trail at Piss.
Ah, Stormy, you are returned. I hope your time in the Source was suitably restful. But of course it
Like
wasn't.
5 minutes, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, but of course it wasn't. Go on. I have to kill you.
I have to kill you.
Their corporeal aether shows signs of instability. By the gods, the possibility never even occurred to me. If you have returned
And you
in...
really didn't think this through, did you?
Yeah. If you have returned in the hope that my research has yielded a solution, I fear you will be sorely disappointed. 'Tis but a mercy that we have the likes of Mistress Kyle and Master Matoya to keep our friends' bodies safe while we wrestle with the
Mistress
problem.
who?
Cryle?
You said Kyle.
You said Kyle.
I don't think I did, but we'll see it in the recording. I might have just spoken really fast and just gone through the word. Anyway. While we wrestle with the
I
problem.
ran out of water.
They cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the others must be told. Okay.
Okay. Tell them that they're dying.
Thancred, you're gonna die first. Oh. Lovely.
Oh.
I've always wanted to do that.
I always wanted to do that. Ishtal and Urianger are next.
Hello, friends. Only 3 friends, though.
Yeah, Urianger's being turned into a makeup doll by the fairies.
And Thancred's off babysitting. Oh, never mind. There he is.
Oh, yeah. No, there he is.
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Will
You're not
Thancred and
excused.
Reen not be joining us?
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters
Oh,
here
they're
demand
doing-
their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves
Let's
available.
raid stuff.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed. I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryle's findings.
So what had happened was...
Yeah. And then this happened. And Flamine was there.
But don't forget,
So basically, you're
I
all gonna
suppose it was
die.
only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryle is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
We have one way.
Perhaps an
kill
explanation
Grahatia.
of the method by which I brought you here will
Exactly.
yield some inspiration. Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must
We've
rely upon the
noticed.
crystal tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the first. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the
5
spell
times.
found those close to you,
Yes.
and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state.
See when I have time.
I would not soon throw my life away, not after the lengths you and yours went to save it. And so long as I breathe,
Good.
I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
I will kill you if I have to. Don't you worry. Slap him!
Oh. What was that for?
How can you even entertain
No one gets to
such
die.
thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless she says so.
Damn.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
What did you just...
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success. I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of her body and soul, but her personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us her possessions, she could carry our souls back to the source upon her person?
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change. But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on her part and we'd be left floating in the rift.
If we turned you into
The lady has
objects.
the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend.
I'm not gonna say that.
Yet were we to immure our souls within an object in her possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured.
See, Oriange agrees with me.
White Auracite would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease. We would need only to ensure our souls' safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us. On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain new Moe chose to make their home there soon after. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
They're built different.
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me. Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Fae folk. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience.
Ask
You
Titania.
may
have
still
to
be
ask,
inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your
Our
return home,
fish, sugar
you
daddy.
have to try.
Yeah. I was trying to think of her name before she became Titania.
I believe it's Theoul.
Yeah, Theoul. Or Theoul. Weapon coffer.
That's worse than what you have. Madness. Schmowness.
Yeah, but it might look cool.
That's true. Oh, that's what the twinning is.
Ooh! The Grand Cosmos, that is, the palace we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I will arrange for a boat to carry us there. Whilst thou journeyest thither, I think it best that I devote mine energies to the creation of white orosite, by thy leave, of course. The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the new Moe consent to lend us their aid, we will have need of a suitable vessel ere long. Agreed. Then I would ask that the rest of you meet me in Sullen, and do be prepared for a warm reception. A fancy bow. Hello, Oriange. Pray, join the others in the Sullen. I shall turn my thoughts to the Orosite, and apprise Thancred and Reen of our progress. Okay. As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host's familiars, and I expect our reception today to be no different, which is why I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn. I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? You can't honestly think barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I should be most interested to meet the people who could overcome my defenses. As would any true seeker of knowledge. And there is little we can say or do to convince them to help us if we know nothing of their character, nor less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. But if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. Let's go kill a bunch of familiars. Weapons drawn it is, then. Though I must say, Exarch, you certainly seem to be enjoying all of this. Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. You both seem to be in rather high spirits. If you ask me, now that I'm surprised, your moods invariably improve when Stormy is around. What exactly are you implying? She averted a calamity, and the light in which seemed destined to consume her has been extinguished. It is only natural that we be pleased to see her. Yes, well, we'll have plenty of time to celebrate her good health after we've finished here. Of course. Then let us proceed to the palace. The Grand Cosmos now accessible. Hey look, a party invite. The doors, they open. Oh.
That quest is on my quest bar taunting me every time I log into this game.
What quest?
Arcane Artistry. Deliver the requisite demi-atma to Geralt. Regen. Oh, I have Living Shadow now, that's right.
Oh, I have Temperance. Yay.
I think your stream is doing the thing again, but it should be fine to wait a bit to fix it.
I'd say if you just want to chill out, like right before the first boss, then I'll kill it and bring it back.
I'm fine with that, but I can't.
Whenever you get
stop
there,
the
just type 1 second.
really. Yeah.
Yeah, but if the puller, if the dancer pulls early, then that's their own fault.
That's what I was saying, whenever you get to the first boss, just type like 1 second. No, full.
Yeah.
Oops. So let's go and press.
Goodbye, Darkseid. Well then.
Oh, okay, I'm back.
Don't worry about it for now, then. I don't remember how this works.
Oop.
Is that where it puts puddles? Okay. Loot. I don't really need that. So we're gonna take them over here.
And Lane. Remember, you do have a buff.
Yeah, you have your debuff.
That's not what I'm saying, but sure. You have a skill called Arcane Circle.
Oh, Arcane Circle.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
You want that on cooldown constantly.
Gotcha.
Bombs are exploding. Is this another Paul? I'm just gonna sprint over there.
Oh wow, finally fending gear.
So wasn't the ring of fending piece of fending gear?
Yeah, then we got earring and then headpiece.
Oh, flower.
Flower.
Reset dark side. Is it the first or the third boss of this dungeon that's like kind of hard?
Third.
Oh, that's the AoE, okay. Mad about my salted earth.
One that
Funny if this was a cleave. Oh, we're not able to get that one?
It was just right outside of it.
I'll live. Say, you don't want to play this game? I mitigated too late, I'm sorry. Alright, we want to move the seeds off the grass.
But since they're getting knocked back, you want to move them to make them
Not be on the grass.
Gotcha.
Perfect. Dancer learned to go far with it.
and chain use of range LB.
Why would you use Limit Break there?
I would have preferred the use of it on like the final Trash Bowl. Oops. Oops.
You double gap closer.
No.
Nathan.
No.
And the dancer got it out too close to those guys too.
What?
I said the dancer got a little bit too close to those guys too.
No, it's fine. No, that's great. I will stand in this. Treasure. More fending gear. And maiming gear.
I rolled a 90 on not bending gear too. They hurt.
Greeted too hard. I pulled a Dragoon.
You mean
pulled
you're
him.
still standing?
You pulled a melee.
Fair enough, I am still standing. I didn't floor tank it.
Yeah. Why do they hurt so much? Treasure. Oh, hey, healing earring. All the ghosts gonna come alive and start beating us to death. Oh no, it's just... it's boss time. Bye-bye, Darkseid.
Long enough.
Without any knowledge of how this boss is done, I'm probably gonna have to revive Lane like 3 times.
Company. I mean, I'll try
Might
my
have
best.
to res me.
At that point, I can rescue you, and you'll learn Lane take a few times.
I don't know, I can be a little dense.
It's also been how long since you've done this boss? Assuming you didn't recently get it in a roulette.
About 3 months. I want his sword though. You remember Omega, right?
Yeah.
You startled Arbor.
Yeah.
Good to know. Oh, are we supposed to give our flames to furniture?
Our blue flame, yeah.
Interesting, okay.
You remember the Rectiga boss, right?
Kind of.
You did it right.
Stretch together.
Okay,
Oh, so you did it right. You wanna bait his code into the wall.
gotcha.
And not into any furniture. Okay, you want to avoid furniture.
Or what was it? Oh, I see. And then for blue, we want to run into furniture.
Yep. Alright. We know now. Yo, crit soul leader heal. Let's go.
The boss is also casting Scorching Right or Scorching Left.
It's gonna be Dancer, and then it's gonna be me. Glad I'd use LB right now.
Okay.
And now we take our markers. And scouting gear. No casting gear, huh?
Yep.
If you get casting gear, can I have it? Gets no casting gear.
That's how it be.
Yep. That's okay, we're gonna get no tank gear drops in Endwalker dungeons.
Oof.
Also the stream.
Nice.
Yes.
Who got the comm? If we got a comm.
Where does that show up?
Wasn't me?
Is it in party?
It'd be in general, the general
Nobody
chat.
did.
Nope. I didn't get one.
Yeah, it's okay. Tanking and healing are thankless jobs. If it makes you feel any better, I forgot to give them a commendation.
I was in cutscene and they left before I could.
Yep.
I didn't.
Water is pretty cool.
Yeah.
He clap.
Especially when you put ice in it.
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
Yeah, you sound like you have a cold, dude.
Well, they're a new Moe.
Fair enough.
We were told they were a new Moe. Now get out of my house!
Backlook, 'tis good to see you again after all these years. And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Oh, that's mean.
Sake? Beg?
Our comrades' very souls are in danger.
You bastard!
If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence! It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the new Moe are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
Ah. Alphino, what did you do?
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again. That damned court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety. Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
That option's also me.
Refuse all you want. We won't lie down and accept defeat. I mean, you know what I'm gonna pick.
Of all the visitors I could possibly have, they're even more stubborn than I am.
Oh. No.
I just love the shrug.
Oh. Very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
There you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower with Beklug. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to using such words when treating with them. I have ever sought to convince, not compel, yet I cannot deny that part of me is glad that Urianger shared his knowledge with the Numo. Of the Numo with us. Had he not, Beklug wouldn't be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. To keep our guest waiting would only add insult to injury.
Yeah.
Now to the Grand Cosmos. Okay.
Okay.
Mustn't dally here any longer, Stormy. If Beklug is to hear the truth of our travails in the first, you, of all people, should be present. I suppose. No, I'm a fool.
You fool.
I accidentally pressed the wrong card. I played a 2-pair instead of a full house. Well, it didn't cost me the run. Hello.
Hello.
Into the ocular.
Into the Oculus Rift.
I am now Sans Undertale. Go into my eye.
Into the blue room. Into the giant blue Jolly Rancher.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing, but that you hail from another world as well?
Yes.
That about sums it up.
Everything we told you. Of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony. But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Any other time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery. But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies. Save you, your body is your own. And your soul is the densest of them all.
Thanks, Ardbert.
Hee.
As I said before, were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of Vorthri and the Sin Eaters. After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Uh-oh.
What?
Stream is kill.
Your tale.
Dweem is frozen.
Oh. Oh, I see.
I think his internet died. Yes.
Okay. I'm recording again.
But that you hail from another
Now that we're-
world as well?
Back from internet issues. I'll stitch the
Yay.
cutscene where needed and...
Everything we told you, of the source, the
It'll
shards,
be fine.
the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony. But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Any other time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery. But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies. Save you, your body is your own. And your soul is the densest of them all.
As I said before, were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of Vorthri and the Sin Eaters. After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Your tale is intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself. As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
I will. I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change. I do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Moe I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
assistance. I still will probably end up doing it.
They'll do it for free.
Yeah, honestly.
Just because she decided that it's kind of aligns with what she's currently studying.
Tyrion. Things to get rid of. You have spun quite the tale, but tell me, have you given any thought as to how you might return to your world?
Not really.
You see, I must die. Oh.
That's stupid.
White Orosite, you say? An intriguing proposition. But one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They have become highly charged, likely as a consequence of having maintained tangible forms for so long. In such an energetic, unstable state, there is no telling what may happen to their souls within the Orosite. They could very well become immutable to transference, never to be restored to their bodies. Then, would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference? In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on a whim. Well, that sounds ominous. What exactly would rendering our souls dormant entail? In order to maintain a corporeal form, your souls constantly draw aether from your surroundings. This process must be halted, and the resulting surfeit of aether removed. Your minds would ultimately be separated from these faux bodies of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you. A cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home. Leaving lifeless husks, like those poor souls at the inn at Journey's Head. Corrupted by the Sin-Eaters, their aether made stagnant by the light. Corrupted? Stagnant? Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Why? You think you might be able to help them? I might.
No.
Oh no, they're dead. Might, or I might not. But I shan't know for sure until I have seen their condition firsthand. I would be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their suffering. It was my faith in man I lost, not my compassion. Well, I see no need for all of us to accompany you. While you escort our guests to the inn, I will assist Oriange in creating the requisite Orosite. I believe my talents would be better applied to that endeavor as well. Might I leave the three of you to assist Beklug as necessary? Yes. Let us make Framarang then.
The sad place. I will be right back.
Okay. So this is Halric, isn't it? Is it? Yes, his etheric balance leans peri... Why is that word so hard? Perilously
Carelessly.
towards the light. I had to think about it. Towards stasis.
I thought you were told to go stay away from the light.
What do you suppose... Oh no, that's Alpha now. What do you suppose will happen to him? Not too bright, are you, boy? No, he's not.
He's dead.
The same as all poor souls corrupted by the light. You become a sin eater. Don't know that. We've defeated the wardens and banished the light from the sky. Halric was completely unresponsive before, but now... Then perhaps there is yet hope. If I may, there is a treatment I wish to administer to the patients. What sort of treatment? In the course of my studies on the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the aether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Vobert. Then, for darker purposes. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never to make it again. But for their sakes, I will break that oath. It is not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief.
Oh, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You talk about Halric.
Yeah.
And Becklug's just like, I was like, can you help him? And Becklug's just like, nah, he's fucked.
No! He's going to die.
He is going to die. And I find it slightly amusing.
Soul tonic. Drink this. This warmth I feel in my chest.
I don't know what that voice I gave him was. Here, have a drink. Drink this delicious Mountain Dew.
Ellipsis. Toddin stares blankly at you. It seems the tonic has no effect.
He's probably too far gone then.
Yeah. Boing.
Oh well. Take him up back.
Excuse me. Yeah, we'll
show him how old Yeller is.
Yeah.
I think we made that joke the first time we were here.
Probably. I feel.
But I think you made that
warm.
joke.
And my legs, they don't feel as heavy.
Good.
Good.
Okay, bye.
Becklug!
This is the end of a welcome guest.
Maybe. Now then, have you noted any change in the patients? A notable rise in body temperature and increased motor function in most of the patients, at least. More severely afflicted show no response. Yes. As I feared, then. 'Tis true that with the restoration of night, the corrupting influence of light will no longer grow, and yes, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. But this holds true only for their corporeal ether. Their incorporeal ether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Which is why those in the later stages of corruption, like Halric, appear unaffected by your tonic. Precisely.
Me too.
Excuse me. Goodness.
Need to get him outside more.
Yeah. He's looking a little pale.
That vitamin C.
He's looking a little pale, yeah.
The boy's soul is too far gone. His mind held together by the finest of threads.
Baby, no.
There is a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years. Decades, even.
How old is that boy? Oh, like 15?
By the
Good.
gods, he could wake to find himself an old man.
Yes.
Fine reward for his persistence. The opportunity to mourn the life he never had the chance to live. No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realize this is not why we petitioned your aid, but do you think it could be possible we can find a way to hasten their recovery? Maybe.
Maybe.
Nor do I think it's
What's going on?
impossible that in treating them we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament.
Yeah, welcome to the rest of this patch.
What do you mean?
If I remember correctly.
Of just like doing stuff around here?
Yeah, specifically to treat Halric. Fuck Todden.
Do let me know
He's
when.
old.
Yeah, do let me know when I hit like the final quest of a patch, so I can stop the recording and move on to patch 2.
Yeah, I don't think you'll hit it tonight. Unless you want to go to like 2, maybe 3.
Probably not that late. Although maybe. It's happened before. I suspect the Crystal Exarch has told you of my past, that I was once a mage of the royal court of Volbert, and that soulcraft was my field of study. The tonic you administered to the patients here is one of the fruits of my labors. I hope to do great things for the kingdom. But in the end, my knowledge brought only suffering. A plague like the which... A plague the like of which none had ever seen. In the hands of unscrupulous men, what should have been my greatest triumph instead became my greatest shame. Mustn't dwell on the past. Now you have a chance to redeem yourself. That I do. A comforting thought indeed.
Yay,
But
we're
let-
helping.
Yeah, but let us return to the task at hand. Finding a means by which we might revitalize these people's incorporeal aether. Do you think it can be done? With the skies still
No.
ablaze with primordial light, I would call it an exercise in futility. Now we may have a chance. The method I have in mind will entail the conjuring of a familiar. They're able to amplify the energies poured into them, making them the perfect conduit for the aether revitalizing magics we will ultimately employ. If you're about to launch into a lengthy explanation of the metaphysics of your plan, don't bother. I'd rather go on with doing whatever it is that needs to be done, if that's all the same to you. Whatever reagents?
You're no fun. Reagents.
Reagents, okay. Whatever reagents must be procured or spells invoked, I'll do it. Fine.
Fine. You're no fun anyway.
I admire your spirit. Very well. Your first task will be to gather the necessary materials. The
I admire your
purest...
spirit, given that all of you I've seen.
The purest of waters and the finest of clays, as well as a fey lantern brimming with pixie magic.
Well, we know how to get one of those.
Yeah. If you're convinced the resulting familiar could help the patients, fine. Alphino, the water and clay will be simple enough, but I think you know what we'll have to do to get the lantern. You don't mean... The pixies took quite a liking to us before.
It's time to go back to the Fae.
If we humor them with our company, I'm sure they'll be willing to help us.
I was like, you know what we have to do for the lantern. I was like, gods, no.
Fine.
Not again.
We'll pay a visit to
I do not
Ilmeg.
want to be tricked anymore.
I never thought you would be the one to suggest going back there. I'm impressed you've been there at all.
Could just ask Feoul.
True.
But what do I know?
Let alone befriended the Fey folk. Oh, while you're about
king.
it, yeah, seek out the new Moe of Plaeni. They will be able to supply you with the water suitable for our needs. Right, let's get this over Let's get this over with, shall we?
You gotta go to the birds for the clay.
There still remains the matter of the clay. Might I prevail upon you to find it? Okay.
I would have thought the purest waters would come from the bottom of the ocean, but I guess not.
Clay from Oberang would likely be best. Know you of anyone who might be able to assist us? The miners at Twine. There are scavengers at Mordsuk.
Probably the miners.
I mean, both are pretty good options. Start with the miners. Ah, yes! They will be able to point you in the right direction, I am sure. While you and the twins are occupied, I will see if there is aught else I can learn of the stagnation which afflicts these people here. Far.
I said it'd be easier to teleport to Twine. Given that it's on the other side of the map.
True.
And it's less than 100 gil.
You could have teleported while you're in the air.
Can you?
You can do that, can't you? Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll stay on your mount.
Is that new?
No. I would say relatively new, but...
So it used to kick you off the mount when you teleported.
Yeah.
Like after you loaded back in.
Hmm.
That was a while ago.
It's a really nice quality of life feature.
So nice that I forgot it even existed. I don't teleport on mounts that often. And if I do, it's back to a city where I can't use them.
Yeah.
Magnus.
Magnussi. I will not be stopped.
Stormy.
Coincidence.
Well, what a coincidence. I don't remember the voice I gave to Thaf. You've come at a good time. We've just this moment finished repairing the Talos and trolley you lot took to Nabatharang.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one Ranjit kicked and destroyed.
But he didn't destroy it, he just damaged it.
Yeah, that's true. The trolley was no trouble, but the Talos would have been another matter had we not had a visit from Master Chai. He offered us a share of the leftover building materials from Daedalus, the Daedalus Stoneworks, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along. Clever man, that Chai News. He seemed pretty keen on the ideas I had for putting the giant Talos to work.
We should make him king of Kalusha.
Like a giant trolley. You would want a giant trolley, Jarek. But Magnus still refused to see all the good we could do with it. That he does.
He's got a one-track mind, just like the trolley.
You're entitled to your dreams, Jarek. But that doesn't mean you can go harassing our guests with them. Master Chai was just being polite. And something tells me Stormy didn't come all this way to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? clay. Good clay. I see.
The best clay.
And this familiar requires clay from Amarang. Well, look no further. If anyone can find you some quality clay, it's us. Saying that, it isn't exactly a commodity. It isn't exactly a commodity nowadays.
That man's forehead has swallowed his eyebrows.
There must be some lurking around, lurking somewhere or other, waiting to be dug up. If I'm not mistaken, there was a time when they used to take clay from Mount Buren. Pretty sure I called it Mount Brian.
Yeah.
When we were recording the main expansion.
You did?
They used to take clay from Mount Brian mines to make adobe bricks. Yo, adobe?
Damn, I didn't know they existed here.
Place is
They have their
swarming with
shitty
coyotes
products.
now. But if you, excuse me, but if you're after the good stuff, you could do worse. You could do worse than to look there.
Okay.
Thanks, Magnus.
Isn't it so nice to be able to move and call them out?
Yes.
He's dead.
The twins have returned in one piece at that. I was convinced the pixies would turn at least one of them into a garden ornament, but no.
No, we did that to the Yulmaran soldiers.
You have the clay, I take it?
Like, nah, they did that to the Yulmaran soldiers a while back.
What?
They did what?
Wonderful. We need to combine the clay and the water, then heat the mixture with the Fey Lantern. After that, it will be a simple matter of settling upon a suitable form and performing the necessary incantation.
What form do you think they'll take?
I don't know. Big. Excuse me. Big clay pneumo. Heck, look. I have a question in the event that we had need of this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation?
No!
Assuming they possess the requisite skill, yes. So if you do it and you can't and it doesn't work, it's a skill issue.
It literally kills you.
Halric and the others have suffered so much, and I swore to do everything in my power to save them. If there's a chance this spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it. Mayhap you should be the one to do so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state, combined with a strong desire to help them, can drastically increase the magic's effect, and you are plainly more familiar with these people than I. I dare say there are few in all of Northrend more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Stormy? Absolutely, she's the best woman for the job. Very few, but if aught should go awry, I'll see what I can do. No, she's the best for the job. I'll give it my all. For Halric. For Tesleen.
Oh.
For the woman I saw transform in front of my eyes. It was quite harrowing.
Yeah.
Then we are all...
Kind of gross, too.
Yeah, we are all of a mind on the matter. Alice shall be the one to conjure the familiar. Okay.
So imagine what this familiar will look like. Or what it might look like in your head.
Okay.
And prepare to be wrong by the end of this cutscene.
Alright, cool. I am imagining, actually, I don't know.
Like an elemental thing where it's like, just like a floating, like, element.
No.
Let us begin.
Oh, it's voiced. I forgot it was voiced.
I trust you've prepared the clay.
Rock.
Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy.
Porksy?
Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
If your guess was a flying pig... If your guess was a flying pig,
porksy.
congratulations.
I think I know what you mean.
Well, my guess was not a flying pig.
He's just a little guy.
Let me touch this rock.
There we are. How's that?
Beautiful.
Well, it is certainly creative. There's no denying that.
Alize, I don't think you picked up your brother's artistic talent.
Yes, I'm no
I
artist.
like Stormy
very
just
funny.
looking back and forth between the two of them.
Pay
no,
him
you
no
can't say
mind,
that.
child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
Wow.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye. Now then,
Firmly
as I
grasp
taught
it.
you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Not bad for a first attempt.
I love him.
He's
Now,
beautiful.
let us see what can be done for young Halric.
We can fix him. There you go, buddy. Stand there.
Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
A name.
Jeremy.
Gregory.
Jonathan.
All right,
Jonathan.
I've decided. Now.
Gortash the Destroyer.
Go, Angelo!
Angelo.
I think that was a boss in
Angelo.
Devil May Cry.
Yes. Nello Angelo.
It was Virgil.
You wanted more power.
Okay, well, we solved one problem. He's no longer, like, pasty white. Now he's blue.
You're glowing.
No, you're actually glowing.
At least he's blinking now.
He's attempting to speak.
Let's hear his first words.
Mother... I...
Collapses.
Just dies.
He is cured. He is saved. Huzzah.
We got him to say, "Mother, I."
Hey man, at least he blinked now.
True.
He like doesn't blink.
How is he, Beck? Look. Did it work? You saw it!
Depends on your
You tell
definition
me!
of work. Well, that depends on your definition of work.
I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. If my eyes do not deceive, a hint of color has returned to his soul. Gods, I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted.
But not his skin, though.
I believe he'll be pale forever. I'm being called. And I'm going to sit here and listen to the music for a moment because it's Amarot's theme.
Fuck.
Did you try to use your movement away from me?
Yeah, then hit like 3 things.
You hit the wall and then the post. So has the Cold Crescent effectively died in terms of the people playing it?
It... mostly. There's still some people who do it.
Yeah.
Just because this is going to be cut. Hey, Nathan.
Yeah.
Do you have Cannoneer?
I think.
Okay.
I can't check currently, I don't think. Do we know if they're going to add like another area map?
I think there are. They are. I think there are, and they're not going to do anything about it.
What do you mean?
Or, they're not going to do anything for it, I should say.
Would just dump a new area and be like, dump a new area on us and just be like, alright, cool, no more updates.
Yeah.
I'm back.
He's back. I at least want to get the first step done of one relic.
Ugh.
It takes so fucking long.
At this point, the fastest way is literally just waiting.
For what?
Critical engagements.
It's like, I spent days grinding for 3.
At the same time, I still don't believe you.
I mean, do you want to check my inventory?
I believe you have 3. I don't believe you spent that long getting only 3.
Well, yeah, I haven't spent 72 hours in there. But I spent 3 days grinding it.
You're so close now, Halric. As you are even... I can read, I promise.
I don't know, many of these episodes are, prove the contrary.
No, surely not. As you are even now in the process of discovering, this magic asks much of the Invoker. What you may not have realized is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery.
Say, God help us if we do a visual novel.
Observing
It's nothing but reading.
Yeah. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I will need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect. That is, to induce stagnation. Thus, enabling our safe transport back to the source via Orisight. A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Beck-Lug said when the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, that a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does that not sound like some of the tempered back in the source? Not really. It is the fate of most tempered to become slaves to primals, save in a handful of cases. Or am I missing something? If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul, I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. It's a little kobold man. Gabu!
Gabu.
Exactly.
So you remember Gabu, right?
Of course I remember Gabu.
He's relevant again now.
Exactly.
We get to fix him.
His condition is uncannily similar to Halbric's. Is it not? The only difference being that his soul was suffused with earth-aspected ether instead of light. It follows that if his soul is subject to some similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him, right? No. Forgive me, but who is this Gabu fellow of whom you speak? You see, he's this kobold, I see. His condition does sound similar, yet there is much and more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you. You understand, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here. Work requiring patience. Of course. And as long as there is hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend the time in idleness. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angelo and continue with their treatment. The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Beck-Lug and see if you can't make some headway with their newly posited theories. I would tell you to rest first, but I see you're not to be convinced. Ah, the fire of youth. Let us return to the Crystarium? Let us return to the Crystarium, then.
You need to go to the Quaterium Pendantes.
To the Crystarium, to the Pendantes.
Finally, I found you.
Now I've found you!
Now it's Ryan time.
Oh, it's wrong time.
Oh, it's this guy.
Oh my god, did he sprint here from
all the way from
Kalusha?
Kalusha? Yeah, he sprinted
just
all the way over the
sprinted
water.
Over the ocean. Yeah, under the water.
No, it's just it's like one of those selfie style recordings on a tombstone, and he's just, "Hello, I am under the water. Please help me."
Please help me. He just like, oh, I found you. Just collapses because he's sprinting in the desert.
Kai Shia, what are you doing all the way out here? There's trouble back in Yulmore. Lady Chai's beside herself. Sighing, pacing, the whole lot. Near enough begged me to go find you. Sighing and pacing, you say? Must be urgent.
It sounds almost like... it sounds almost like insincere.
I take it I will be returning to the Crystarium alone. Go on, then. It's not as if I have anything for you to do. Thank you, Bekluk.
Okay, goodbye.
Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Yulmore's at stake.
Something about electing a mayor.
Using something called a democracy.
Don't know what the hell that is.
Lady Chai's up in the parlor. Best not to keep her waiting, eh?
Oh, hey, you can teleport to Yulmore now.
I can.
Well, for about 350.
I don't want you, but you're a negative Joker, so I guess I'll take you.
What you got?
Odd Todd.
It's not terrible.
I'm playing face cards, though.
Yeah.
I guess I do have Pareidolia, so all cards are face cards.
Even Steven's honestly kind of better.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Colton, did you make this pizza yourself?
No, why?
There's so much fucking garlic on it, dude. I expected a bit, not like the entire surface area to be coated.
I mean, hey, you like garlic. Here's garlic.
I asked for no pickles, and they gave me the fucking McPickle.
They gave me the fucking McPickle.
Well, not here seems to be out of the ordinary. I do not see Lady Chai anywhere. Probably pacing outside again, staring off into the distance and all that. Sighing. Strange. Let's see if we can find her, and discover the source of her distress.
Oh, it's the moment that, like, Dulia Chai isn't like her normal, like, chipper self. Everyone's like, oh god.
What happened? I remember this spot. This is where a guy almost died.
Yep. It's a good thing we saved him.
Indeed it is.
Oh, thank heavens you're here.
Another voice cutscene. They are spoiling us.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
Right? I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
Alone? What of Master Chai?
But that is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
He's dead.
What?
He jumped
what
off.
Happened?
began after the events at Mount Gulg. With Lord Vorthry out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
And so you held an election?
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see. After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well? No one wanted such responsibility. Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice.
Yeah.
Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced. But perhaps I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him. For shortly after that, he vanished without a word.
You believe he was so daunted by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee? Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes. Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
And we'll find him.
Absolutely.
You truly think so? What about you? What do you think has become of my husband?
He's dead.
I don't know, but whatever it is, you want to fled. Sorry, but I think he's fled. I mean, I've met the man. He probably did.
Yeah, I've met the
Nay,
man.
my friend. The one thing he has not done is flee. Of that I am convinced. Through the most testing of times, he has ever remained at Lady Chai's side, placing her happiness before his own. He would not abandon her now.
I mean, I guess.
Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we
I
will
haven't
find
seen
him.
that.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
Alright, the manhunt begins. Where did he go? I say he's on an island. He can't have gotten too far.
Notable absence. Alright, Alphino. Spawn in, buddy. There he is. It makes no sense for Master Chai to have left without a word. But even if he had, he would not have done... Would he not have been so unobserved? Someone here has to have seen something, I'm sure of it. We should split up and
After
inquire...
this one, there's 4 more quests.
Okay. Oh,
So they're actually kind of getting
I was gonna
close.
say, what do you mean I wouldn't be able to get to it before like 2 in the morning?
Just given how long it takes us sometimes.
Fair. We should split up and inquire as to whether anyone saw him leave, or, failing that, if they have any idea where he might have gone. I'll meet you at the Glory Gate to compare notes later on.
Find him at the bottom of the ocean.
Alphino or
Chinese.
Mr. Chai?
Master Chai.
Moen.
You just find him hanging out in Amarat.
Master Chai? Why, yes, I spoke with him recently. I recall he was in a rather dour mood, concerned about Yulmore's neglect of industry, you see. With Lord Vothry's apparently inexhaustible stores of meal, and no great need for money, it's little wonder that our businesses were all but forgotten under his rule. I assured Master Chai that with the Boutique of Splendors, we'll do all it can to contribute to the revival of trade here in Yulmore, which seemed to satisfy him. He took his leave soon after. Interesting.
I was like, yeah, like, oh, he might have fled to, because, you know, the sense of responsibility. We just find him doing his job as mayor.
Yeah. It's like, Chai, where have you been? You've been missing. What do you mean I've been missing?
My job. Why are you on the Novice Network?
That's a good question.
Let's say, I have told the game to never put me in the Novice Network ever again. Cornyn.
There's an N there. Cornyn. Looking for Master Chai, are you? Is something amiss? When last I saw him, he seemed ready to collapse from exhaustion. I insisted that he rest and catch his breath. And we talked for a while, about his concerns over the city's defenses, amongst other things. He made more than a few valid points. Many of our men are still recovering after your confrontation with Lord Vothry, and finding General Ranjit in a heap in the middle of the plaza shook us all to the core. The man commanded no small amount of loyalty, and some of our longest-serving soldiers seemed lost without him. Indeed, a number of them. But not that we blame you, of course. Without you and yours, we would still be blind to the error of our ways. Anyway, funding permitting, I proposed replenishing our ranks with volunteers from the derelicts in Gate Town. We have a duty to protect not only Yulmore, you see, but the surrounding regions of Kalushia as well, and I, for one, would welcome any man or woman willing to take up arms for that cause. Indeed, I told him as much, and he seemed relieved to hear it. It was on that note that we parted ways. He headed outside, as I recall.
Went to go touch grass.
Yeah, all this grass. Aye. I recall a man fitting that description. Asked to speak with the poor buggers lately come from right. Said he wanted to know the state of things down in the derelicts. And you can be sure we gave him an earful. Lack of food, medicine, clothing, there's plenty to tell. We hunt high and low for whatever we can scavenge, and it's barely enough to fill our bellies. Folk here don't just want to survive, they want to thrive. When he heard that, he started mumbling to himself. Something about finding us work, I think. Fair play to him, though. Not content with having his ear chewed about the derelicts, he asked about the other settlements and all. After that, I can't really say. Looked like he was headed for Gate Town when I last saw him. To Gate Town?
Not to Gay Town.
Excuse me. Ah, there you are. How did you fare? Have you learned anything which might offer a clue to Master Chai's whereabouts?
You can also right-click the images in like the thing you have to like drag them into, not in your inventory.
I know I can.
Okay.
Oh, I skipped that.
To the event tab.
Interesting. I'm already in the event tab. Interesting. He apparently paid a visit to the...
have your chat covered?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good.
He apparently paid a visit to the Queen Bee as well. They discussed the possibility of granting admission to customers from outside Yulmore, an idea to which the proprietor was surprisingly receptive. Sounds like he's got plans for the place. Yulmore, I mean, not the Bee. Perhaps, but the question remains, where did he go after leaving the city?
To another town. For the people.
Great. Excuse me. All we know for certain is that Master Chai has shown great concern not only for Yulmore, but its surrounding settlements. It seems logical, then, that, having consulted those within the city walls, he would wish to do the same with those without. Stormy, if you would go make inquiries in Right, I shall do likewise in Stilltide. In Gate Town I leave to you, Kaishia. Fair enough. I literally just talked with him, and I already forgot the voice I used for him. Where should we meet when we've finished? Well...
Right here.
Top Rung would seem to be his next most likely destination. Let us reconvene there. With any luck, one of us will have stumbled upon him by then. But if not, we'll be well suited to continue our search. Excuse me.
Haste a lot.
Excuse me. No, the name doesn't ring any bells. But there was a rather dapper-looking Mistle gentleman here not long ago. We wanted to talk about relations between Wright and Yulmore. Or, rather, the lack of them. We lost a great many people to their promises of meal and the chance of a lavish life among the free. And Vothri thought to take even more from us. conscripting a few able-bodied men we had left to guard his paradise. I needn't tell you what happened when the Sin Eaters came. Such things are hard to forgive. But Father's gone now, and we're curious to see what will become of Yulmore in his absence. That's what I told your friend, Chai News, was it? I'm sure the others said the same. Not that he wanted to hear, I suppose, because he left soon after, and that was that. Kefka plane.
You don't want to take the ladder?
I mean, I could. But also, look at this little thing.
Yeah, it cloudy.
Meow. Hey guys. So he paid a visit to both Wright and Gate Town as well, did he? I see. Excuse me, goodness gracious. Kai Shir and I gleaned much the same. He seems determined to salvage what goodwill might yet remain among the settlements of Kalusha. The only likely place he has left to go being Amity. Come, if we are quick, we may yet catch up with him. Okay. Car.
No, that building isn't real. You also walked past him.
Did I? Oh, he just spawned in. Okay. I forget the voice I had for him. Yeah, it's been a minute. Stormy,
It's been a while.
Alphino, Kaishir, what are you doing here? We might ask you the same,
Your wife
Master
told us to
Chai.
find you.
Yeah. We have been looking all over for you. Looking for me? Whatever for? Lady Chai has been inconsolable in your absence. She claims you disappeared without so much as a word, and bade us return you to her side. What in blazes are you talking about? I left a letter for her in our chambers. Though I suppose she could have overlooked it. And when she gets an idea into her head... I can only apologize. No harm done, Master Chai. But since we're here, might I ask what compelled you to come all this way? Goodness gracious. I'm a tired man. We were told you had been elected mayor, and from what we have gathered from the nearby villages, you've been inquiring about people's grievances. Is it safe to assume you mean to take office? Now, let's not jump to conclusions. I did seek to learn about the problems faced by the people of Kalusha. That much is true, but I am by no means sure I am the man to solve them. Tackling our many challenges will require resources, and until I have secured them, it would not be right to assume the role of mayor. I see. And you believe said resources can be found here? Indeed. The people's grievances are many, but in the course of my inquiries, I have already met with several individuals willing to lend their aid in addressing them. However, there remains one individual crucial to my plans, a man whose counsel might yet make a mayor of me. With respect, such forethought is in itself proof of your suitability. The city needs you, Master Chai, and I am certain this man of whom you speak, whoever he may be, will reach the same conclusion. For what little it is worth, we will vouch for you should he require convincing. Whatever you need, you can count on us. We believe in you, Master Chai. I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything. You've got your actions to speak for you. For as long as I can remember, all I ever wanted was to make it into Yulmore. That dream's gone now. Burst like a bubble, or a boil more like it. Anyway, outside of repaying Master Alphino, I haven't had a clue what to do with myself. Spent most days in a daze, but you've been running up and down trying to find a way to fix this mess for everyone. And I reckon you can do it. You got this lot up to Mount Gold, didn't you? How hard could mayoring be? You're going to steer Yulmore to a better future, I know it.
How hard could it be to be mayor? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
You're right. And I want to help. Properly help. Do something that makes a difference. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll work it out on the way. If you let me come with you, that is. You give me entirely too much credit, the lot of you. I can't deny it gives me heart. Come then. Let us press on together. Oh, thank you, Master Chai. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. Yulmore needs more than a man with good intentions, which is why I'm here, to find one with experience needed to see the city thrive. Who is this man exactly? And are you certain he's here in Amity? Excuse me. Oh, goodness, excuse me. Rendon is his name, and yes, he is, or was. I had scarcely begun to explain myself when he decided that his time was better spent elsewhere. He served as chief advisor to Vothri's father when he was in office. If Ranjit was the mayor's right hand, one might say Rendon was the left, and between them they kept Yulmore on the road to prosperity. The city needs more than a mere man of business, which is why I must find him. But even if you do, what makes you think you'll listen? Before giving chase, might it not be wise to speak with those who know him? Here in Amity? They may be able to shed some light on his reason for rejecting your overtures out of hand. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. Perhaps we should start with Tristal then. As I recall, you made a rather favorable impression on him. I'm sure he would be willing to speak with us.
I hate you so much right now.
Why?
You won't stop yawning. Fuck you.
I'm tired, man.
Yeah, but you're making me yawn. How dare you?
I don't remember the voice I gave to Tristal. Hello, Stormy.
I don't remember Tristal.
He's the... I believe he's the artist guy that,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
that got thrown off the balcony.
Yeah, we stopped him from fucking drowning in the ocean.
Greetings,
or
friend.
no, we stopped him from
drowning.
being eaten by something on the shores.
That too.
No, because we found him passed out on the shore.
Yeah. Greetings, friend. And you too, Master Chai. I presume you are here to ask after Rendon. I couldn't help overhearing your earlier exchange. Yes, well, with Vothri gone, Yulmore wants for a leader. Should no one rise to the challenge, the city could very well collapse. I came here seeking Rendon's counsel in the hope that we could build a better Yulmore together. And that is still my wish. But given how abominably you were mistreated there, I will quite understand if you choose not to help. Worry not, Master Chai. I bear no grudge against you or the people of Yulmore, and I would not wish to see you suffer for Vothri's villainy. As you no doubt gathered from your meeting earlier, Rendon can be rather uncompromising. He has his own principles, you see, and little patience for anyone he deems less committed to their own. Your desire to do... My goodness gracious. I swear, it hits like 10 p.m. and my reading capabilities is just tanks.
Non-existent.
Yeah. Your desire to right the wrong... Yeah, I mean, sometimes... He said it's not just whenever it hits 10.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm not dyslexic or anything, but sometimes I'll read something and I'll add words or... Yeah. But like, it hits 10 o'clock and it's just every single sentence. Anyway. Goodness.
Fucking hate you, stop it.
No. Your desire to right the wrongs of your past, of Yulmore's past, is quite admirable. But I fear the guilt you bear on the city's behalf works against you. I can see it in your eyes, and in the way you carry yourself. It goes without saying he sees it as well. You must let those feelings go, Master Chai. Be more assertive. Commit to the course.
Feel, don't feel.
Yeah. And prove to him Yulmore has the resolve to change. The resolve to change. I believe he was heading towards Pit 8 when he left. If you plan to go and speak with him, I suggest you be firm and clear with your intentions. Very well. To Pit 8 we shall go. And I will not take no for an answer. Nay, not even a maybe. Lightning Haunts. I don't know. Where's Chai, Alphino, and Kaishir? They don't exist.
Probably not here yet.
Well, it's you again. Well, I see you've invited your friends. Need them to fight your battles for you, do you?
No, I didn't invite them, as it happens. Though they are indeed my friends. Well, not only mine, but every true Yulmoran's. They are the ones who awakened us to the truth, to Lord Vothri's villainy. The famous warriors of darkness.
That's that guy.
Are they now?
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Vothri. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Your sentiments are admirable, yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make. In my capacity as advisor, I once strove to build a better Yulmore. Gave honest counsel to my superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of one and all. But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Vorthri was creating. And so I left my homeland behind. But you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Vorthri's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
I can offer no simple answer to that question. But this much I will say. It is my hope that Yulmore can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together. A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmore seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain. It seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded. The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. In ignorance. Were I mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably. Our days of reckless consumption are behind us. The distinction between free and bonded died with Vorthri. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive. To which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on. But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
A Yulmore for the people. I'd rather like the sound of that. But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office.
You would?
You ask me to help you solve Yulmore's problems, but first I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
I like that cutscene.
Yeah.
Cutscene again.
Yup, welcome to Patches.
Right then. Is there a particular issue you would have me resolve? You seem to have conducted an assessment of the problems Yulmore now faces. I assume you'll agree, therefore, that the matter of dwindling food stores is most pressing. Ah, yes. Meal being neither a desirable nor less sustainable option, I assume alternative foodstuffs are now required to fill the void. And a man who hungers is not like to contribute much to society, save violence, perhaps. So tell me, how do you propose to solve this problem? Give me a satisfactory answer, and I will consider offering you my counsel. Combination of measures would seem to be in order. One to address the immediate issue of supply, and another that of production. Go on. For the present, Yulmore's coffers can be used to purchase food from our neighbors. That would afford us time to address the underlying problem that affects us all, the long-standing neglect of agriculture. The villages that once served as sources of trade for foodstuffs must be repopulated, their means of production restored. This assumes, of course, that we can rekindle relations with our neighbors, guarantee security and stability. Security and stability in the region, and most importantly, find people willing to leave the city and take up the rebuilding effort. My. Think of that all by yourself, did you? Well, yes. It began as a rather abstract plan that I drafted some time ago after speaking with the peoples of Yulmore and the nearby settlements. You've impressed me, Chai News. I have? Well, that is a relief. Oh, you haven't secured my support just yet. Only my attention. Grand plans will not be enough to persuade the masses. If you would ask them to rebuild, you must provide them the means to do so.
He's right, you know.
Game? Oh, okay. A fair point, Rendon. And one to which I have given much thought. I propose the use of Talos to aid in the establishment and maintenance of these settlements. Their employment should drastically improve efficiency, and ultimately increase production. Talos? But Daedalus Stoneworks closed their doors years ago. Without a ready supply of necessary equipment, the people would starve before your plans could be put into effect. Well, as the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, it just so happens that Talos are my field of expertise. And with a little help, I'm quite certain we can acquire what we need in no time at all. Money.
Oh, it is. 3 more quests.
It looks like they're doing like the Wojaks pointing back to the Talos.
Wojak pointing meme.
Beautiful.
It does look like the Wojak pointing meme.
I'm gonna screenshot that. If I can remember how to screenshot that is.
Print screen.
There we go. Yeah, it always feels weird, because sometimes it's just print screen, but then other times my computer wants me to, like, hit the Windows button and print screen. Brendan is quite right. Building Talos from scratch would require time we simply do not have. Which is why I propose to make use of the long-abandoned Talos which wander the wilds of Kalusha. They will need to be deactivated, of course, and if memory serves, the tools required to do so should still be a top rung. Come with me.
Wrangling ourselves some Talos.
Yeah, Talos Wranglers. Chocobo.
The Black Chocobo. By the way, Lane, the quest you're looking for is Vows of Virtue, Deeds of Cruelty.
Is that the first one of,
It's the final quest of this patch.
Oh, okay.
And, for patches, the last... If you ever pay attention to the patch names, the last quest is the patch name.
The patch names are never said in-game, though.
No.
So he probably wouldn't.
Yeah, unless I want to just look up a list of the patch names. Ah, the old memory hasn't let me down. This chest contains canisters filled with a dashedly potent insulating powder capable of halting the flow of aether in a Talos. We need only get within throwing distance of one and let fly. Thus disabling them without damaging them. Ingenious. An old trick of the trade, nothing more. Once disabled, it should be a simple enough matter to get them to march to Yulmore. More extensive repairs can wait. Ordinarily, this is where I would ask you to run along and do the deed, but as I have said before, it's high time we learn to stand out on our own 2 feet. Thankfully, throwing canisters is something even I should be able to manage. Come off it, Master Chai. Even if the Talos ain't a threat, there's 101 other things out there waiting to make a meal of you. That's as may be, Kaishia, but Renton tasked me with solving this problem, and I will not sit idly by while others risk everything to see my harebrained schemes realized. Not this time. Which isn't to say the mere thought of it doesn't fill me with dread. Truth be told, I can't feel my legs. You should probably go to a doctor. But if I'm to prove I'm a man worth following, I must lead by example. Well said, Master Chai. Here. Alright, but if there's any trouble, we call it off. No, I support. Yes, well, it should go without saying that I have no intention of dying for this. I've always preferred living to see the fruits of my labor. And to make sure I do, I will require your help. It is as Kaishia says, these lands are dangerous. If one is not careful, These lands are dangerous if one is not careful. I would ask you to use my spyglass to look out for any beasts that could get in the way of my work. I will also need you to alert me when it's safe to subdue a Talos. Understood? Spyglass. Good. Then let's be off to the quick way. Through the north gate. And see if we can't find a suitable vantage point for you. It spawned me at destination. Look for danger. Safe to approach. Yes, its back is turned. Go now, you fool. Oh, I see. I have to be pointing at him. Got it.
Yeah.
It was turned around. What do you mean?
It didn't look like it was on the stream.
It had turned around, and Chai's little text box even popped up and said, "Oh, its back is turned." And then I gave the signal, and it immediately turned right back around and saw him.
It gave you the the old switcheroo.
I guess. He just falls backwards and smushes him.
Falls backwards and crushes him.
No.
I did it! I did it! Let's move on to another Talos, shall we? Curses, it's not alone. Self-employed, everything was found. Okay, they're over there. That thing's not looking. Okay, its back is turned, and the other guys are off in the distance. Poof. Oh, down I go. I too believe I'm getting the hang of this. I'm gonna leave the next one to me, Stormy.
Should do it without any help.
Oomph.
Oh.
Aha! That should do it!
Drop the base.
Now we have all we need to proceed. And he's gonna turn around and there's like 50 monsters.
Yay!
Congratulations.
He did it.
Yeah, we did it.
I can scarcely believe it. It was a reckless, foolish plan, but somehow it worked. I did it.
He did it.
Excuse me. Master Chai, I believe I owe you an apology. Your plan to replenish Yulmore's food stores showed forethought and sound judgment. What's more, it is plain your time at Daedalus Stoneworks has equipped you to lead, as evidenced by the extraordinary company you keep. You, sir, are more than qualified to be the next mayor of Yulmore. I thank you for your vote of confidence, but the fact remains I am wholly ignorant of the world of politics. Which is why I would ask you to join me, and grant Yulmore the benefit of your counsel. I would be honored. the people behold these Talos, I have no doubt they will lend you their support. It would seem Yulmore's leadership is, at last, in capable hands. Would you not agree?
Yeah.
You should probably be getting back soon, Master Chai. After you've tinkered with the Talos and all that. Lady Chai's worried sick. Let us walk into the Talos.
It's time to save the city.
What?
So it's time to save the city.
We did it, Pat. We saved the city.
Everything's in ruins.
Right. Right then. Form a line and make for Yulmore.
Just go
City guards see
barreling into
the-
the city.
Yeah, the city guards see this coming from a distance. They're like, "Oh!"
It's like the one dude who's like turned around screaming and there's a tornado behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're coming! Or it's a, here it comes!
What's that noise? Wicked White! Runaway Talos! Call the guard!
Man is running for his life. They only got one dude. Oh, there's two.
They got two dudes.
Is that...
How's bent?
Darling, you're back.
But of course I'm back. You didn't see.
Dearest, I can't.
And he's knocked out.
Just breaks his back.
Oh,
Breaks his spine.
We love Julia Chai.
I love that she's like so freakishly strong.
He just kneels down and starts to heal him.
I mean, what would you do in that situation?
Thank you.
Nothing, I'm a Reaper. I can't heal him.
I'm sorry, my darling. It's
No,
just
you
the
drink the
sight
soul.
of you filled me with such
True.
joy. I couldn't help myself.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending instead of entrusting the task to a hastily scribbled letter.
Does that mean you'll do
letter?
What letter?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? I mean, not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand?
I had to go get these damn Talos.
Oh, naught could be further from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former
That was a weird
mayor's
noise.
senior advisor.
What?
And now that I have
It's
it,
like,
I believe I am ready to take
it
office.
sounds like someone just plugged in a jack into like
Oh, how wonderful!
a thing for like headphones or something.
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Like a mic was just turned on. That could have just been on my end.
She's gonna do it again.
Please.
We love
I
Julia
love-
Chai in this household.
I love how when it comes to the patches, they're just like, ah, fuck it. Here's all the jokes that we couldn't fit into the main expansion.
Yeah, here, have some anime tropes. I love
So we're just
Julia.
like, yeah, we had all these jokes we wanted to fit in, but like, they just didn't fit tonally. So we're just gonna put them here.
I love the hello, Talos. I love the chais
Big
in
boy
general.
Talos.
Both of the chais are great.
Yeah.
That was quite a reception. One Master Chai will struggle to forget. More seriously, the arrival of the
Broke his
Talos
spine
has...
twice.
His wife, she broke his back twice. And not in the fun kind of breaking his back. Nay, I dare say this one was just... painful.
Yeah.
More seriously, the arrival of the Talos has seized the public's attention. Once word has spread around Yulmore, it will be much simpler to gather one and all, so that Master Chai can make his inaugural address. Bum, bum, bum. Pain and pleasure orchestration roll. No need to fret, Stormy. I have never felt better. And I am not at all overawed by the project. Overawed. And not at all overawed by the prospect of addressing the assembled masses of Yulmore. As for where to do it, if we're to accommodate everyone who might feasibly wish to attend, I suppose the only place large enough would be the Emergent. And I will go ahead and spread the word among the citizens, both free and bonded, that they are to assemble there to meet their new mayor. You there, Kaishir, was it? Would you go and inform the residents of Gatetown and the derelicts? Course I will. Good lad. Oh no, that's Chai. Good lad. I will let the guards know not to bar the way to Vothri's chambers. It goes without saying that I expect the Warrior of Darkness to attend, assuming she's available. Might as well see it through to the bitter end, eh? Doorman at the Crown Lift will show you up. Okay. Can't complain.
I love getting ads for Horse Game.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Horse
always
Game.
it's always like, oh yeah, a game that I try to log into every day and I like to play sometimes. Hey, would you like 10 ads for it every day? No. I've already installed it. I have it on Steam and on my phone.
It's like, oh man, you have an active subscription to Final Fantasy XIV. What if you saw an ad for it every other day? It's like, you don't need to sell me on this game, guys.
And what if the ad was the current patch?
Yeah.
Thankfully, that stopped.
Hey, do you want spoilers for current patch? Got me some nice Fitz's root beer.
Moving forward. Yeah, no. The next quest is the last quest of the patch.
Gotcha. Not as good as Hank's. I don't remember. It's not Hank's premium root beer. Not as good as Hank's root beer, but Fitz's premium is pretty good. I also have a bottle of birch beer in my fridge too. You've got this, man.
Go on, dear.
Give him like a set of flashcards.
If you don't got this, I'll break your back again.
Thank you all for gathering here today. But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Yulmore to look around? 'Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Forthree's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded,
I can't take the guards seriously.
but today we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gate Town too. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Yulmore's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Vorthree. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold this post indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor, who will serve only for the interim, while Yulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values. No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens. The systems put in place by Lord Vorthree must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought to the new, to what manner of nation Yulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, there can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors, re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems solved. The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you. But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward. This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength. For Yulmore!
Yay, clap.
I like clapping too.
Are you ready to get your 0 experience?
Yeah. Excuse me. That was a fine speech, Master Chai. I believe your words stirred every soul in the audience. Stirred them to action, I hope. If I've learned anything from all of this, it is that change begins with the individual.
I was hoping to have left them shaken, not stirred.
It is but a matter of finding the strength to take the first step. Assuming my fellow Yulmorans can, it shall be my honor and privilege to help them walk this road we have chosen. But we must not forget the individuals who made all these changes possible. Were it within my power, I would carve a tribute to your heroism into the very stone upon which this city stands. I hate to change the subject, darling, but now that you have officially taken office, have you given any thought to your mayoral seat? We will not be moving into the Emergent, dearest. It's too big for one thing, and too far from the people for another. We will retain our current residence, and I will govern from here in the parlor. Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. I much prefer the view from the parlor. Begging your pardon, Master Chai, but have you got time for a word? What's these guys? Yes, of course. Nathan. Bet? Aye, that's me. I liked your speech. But there's folk outside these walls as don't even have enough food to last till tomorrow. And more who are counting their crumbs. If you've a plan to change that, I want to help set things in motion. Then we've much to discuss. No sooner do I take office than my work begins in earnest. Well, I suppose I brought it upon myself. Thank you again for your help, Stormy. I hope to see you again before long. What a day. I don't know what it means exactly, but I do know I've got plenty to think about. I sense we all have a great deal to consider. I had resolved to remain here until such time as Yulmore's future was secured, but it is clear to me now that the city is in capable hands. I have every confidence they will find their way, and I believe it is time we went on ours.
like that in mirroring the expansion proper, you spend a good chunk of the first patch in both Amarang and Yulmore.
Yeah, that's
Rather
pretty
Kalusha,
nice.
But
Yeah.
you probably get to hang out with Urianger and Y'shtola next.
Hmm. So Alphino's leaving us too, is he? Seems like everyone's moving on. Everything's changing. I've been thinking about what I should do in all this. Like I told you, I spent most of my life dreaming about living here with my friends in paradise. That paradise is gone, but something better's taken its place. I reckon I want to be a part of it. This Yulmore for the people Master Chai's been going on about ain't gonna build itself after all. Not that I'm much of a builder. Me and my friends will find a way to make a difference, though. Help keep things changing for the better. A far nobler dream than the one to which you clung before. And one I am happy to say we share. Whatever the path you choose, I will pray for your success. Well, when you put it like that, there's no going back now, is there? We've got a few ideas on how we can do our bit. Just a matter of taking the first step. Vows of virtue, deeds of cruelty.
Yep, that's the last one for the patch.
Alright.
That's the name of the patch, too.
Truly, to see Kaishir thus inspired by our actions is inspiring in itself. Yet however much I may wish to stay and see what comes of his efforts here in Yulmore, we have matters of our own to attend to. Come, we should return to the Crystal Tower. Mayhap Beklug's studies have borne fruit in our absence. Ding, 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 ding. I can just use return.
Studies have borne fruit in our hour and a half of absence.
Yeah.
I like how you just don't use the teleport that takes you to the front of the Crystal Tower.
Nope.
I don't know why.
I like walking there. And it's
remember his
not
computer.
That long.
The game doesn't have to unload him, so it wouldn't take that long.
Welcome back. We are given to understand a new mayor has taken office in Yulmore. Indeed, our good friend Master Chai was elected by popular vote and, after some considerable soul-searching, chose to accept the post. 'Tis a shame you weren't able to attend his inaugural speech, though. Though I have no doubt you'll see more of him in the future. But tell me, how fared you in preparing the White Orosite? Our work did not proceed quite as expected. In your absence, we had a frank discussion on the principles of soul transference, and concluded at length that White Orosite was ill-suited for our purposes. But, Urianger, did you not say that compared to the massy soul of an Ascian, the stone could house one of ours with ease? That I did, and, armed as we are with Beklug's invaluable insight, 'twould indeed prove a trifling matter, were we to disregard the inviolable The inviolable
As in it cannot be
link.
violated.
Ah, gotcha. Were we to disregard the inviolable link twixt mind and soul, a link which we did belatedly realize, be weakened most perilously in the process of reminding in the process of rendering our souls dormant, as Orosite doth require. Thus, the shredding of these freshly simulacra and the surfeit of aether which compriseth them would in all likelihood deprive us of our psyches as well. It would theoretically be possible to channel your minds into the Orosite instead, but we would more than likely sacrifice your souls in the process, which is why we have abandoned that plan and instead devoted our time to finding a means by which mind and soul might be transported together. And we are no closer to a solution when we first began. It is a vexing conundrum indeed, but one for which the Crystal Exarch has posited a most intriguing solution. Yes, you must kill me. When our discussions turned to the transference of memories and the psyche, I could not help but be reminded of a technique with which I have personal experience. Stormy, do you recall what we learned of my eyes from our encounter with Doga and Une? I speak of the royal eye of the Allegan imperial line, gifted to my forebears through the blood and memories of the ancient Allegans. It is by this gift that I am able to control the Crystal Tower. If we were to gain an understanding of the technology by which the Allegans were able to accomplish this transference, perhaps then we could keep mind and soul together. Imagine, if you will, a device like unto a soul crystal, replete not only with our worldly memories, but also the bountiful energies of the soul. That is our current avenue of investigation, and we will follow it wheresoever it leads. While we are thus engaged, I think it best that Stormy return to the source and inform Kryl and the others of our findings. Agreed. I imagine Tataru will be relieved to hear that we've made progress of a sort. Then I would beg leave to relay our findings unto Thancred and Reen, and to assist where I may in their investigation of the empty. Yes, please do. Should we have need of your counsel, we will not hesitate to summon you. Give our regards to Tataru, won't you? No! Hello, Tataru. Stormy, you're back! How did everything go in the first? Wait, don't tell me. Kryl will be here shortly, and she'll want to hear too. She's just tending to the others. Their bodies, I mean. Gods, I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, you can tell us everything the moment she gets here.
No.
The dreaded. Upon speaking
Several
with Tataru, several cutscenes was. Mm-hmm. Well, I've got my root beer right there. I've got everything I need.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly. But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Okay.
That's good news.
Oh, you're back.
Edinian!
He sees them and is like, oh fuck, not them.
Not the damn Lollafels again.
And none the worse for wear, I see.
Oh no, he's hot.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been
Damn,
worried
he is
sick.
tall.
Did you lose your link pearl or something?
Yeah. I took it out.
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
That makes sense.
More complicated how?
So here's what happened.
Where to begin? After entering the Empire via Razat Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar. Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead. But his soul lives on, and he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos ye Galvus.
Somehow, Xenos returned.
Xenos returned.
Nor did the surprises end there. For no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn.
It's the brain pain.
What's wrong?
How old do you know Dragoon?
Oh yeah, I forgot that that Cryo has the echo.
Yeah.
How well do I know Dragoon?
Yeah.
My Lancer is at like level 6.
Okay, well.
Am I about to get my crash course in Dragoon?
At some point, yeah. His blade of solidified Kool-Aid.
I've seen him in action. His body, at least. You will not best him alone. Nay, death will not come easily to that thing. If you would join me, then by all means. For what good it will do... The Black Wolf and the Azure Dragoon. I suppose this might suffice. Come, then. Stop being so cool, murder husband. The simple pleasure of one's own flesh.
He has his dragon-proof shield.
Yeah. Truly, there is no place like home. Abomination. Whatever he is, Stormy was barely a match for him. We stay here much longer. I don't know these guys. Emperor Varus, your radiance, are you alright? We may wear out we may wear out our welcome.
It's red and blue.
Yeah. The radiance, no! Must even the most middling of sport be spoiled? The world conspires to bore me. But I have no cause to remain. I leave these vermin to you. She screams, Xenos! Yeah, screw those guys. Well, any bright ideas? Just one.
Bullet. I have an idea, shoots himself.
Yeah, it's the one bullet he's saving for himself if the Legion wins.
Yeah. That's my favorite thing about New Vegas, is that the entirety of the NCR Rangers are all, like, suicidal.
Yeah. Your radiance! The intruders have taken flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available Magitech armor. We cannot let them escape.
Did they look like they ran away on foot?
Yeah, I know, right?
Bullet.
If the Legion takes the Mojave, I've got a bullet I'm saving just for me.
Here's your crash course of Dragoon.
Alright.
I would look over your skills.
That's probably a good idea. It's too late now. Okay, so on this one, that's my 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, your 1, 2, 3 for this is just AoEs.
Okay, that's my jump. And then that third one there is my heal.
It's like Sonic Thrust.
Oh yeah, I should also say that your AoEs are lions.
Yeah, they are not circles. Oh hey, it's that boss from Final Fantasy VII.
It's still just low how in this you don't have single targets.
Yep. You don't need them, honestly.
No.
The sheer amount of dudes they throw at you. Oh, it's red and blue.
It's blood and blue.
They're the final boss of Inland Dark, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Good job, guys.
I hope you like Torn from the Heavens, just in like almost every ultimate. To your side, stay safe. Boogie.
Well, someone's been busy.
Oh, right. I know why this is here.
I see. And you would bar my way, would you? So be it. Come, Nidhogg, lend me your strength. More skills. Okay, Alamorn. Is this just my 1, 2, 3, but now they're on separate buttons?
No.
Oh.
All the Morger 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Gotcha.
That's a dot.
So I have a dot. There's an attack of the opposed to 6 all nearby enemies, as well as enemies in proximity to those. So that's just an AoE, basically. There's my jump. And then obviously level break.
Yeah, since you don't have a potion, they had to give you some kind of heal. That's your one.
What is?
It's the first skill.
Oh.
That is how you heal.
Gives you life steal.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, we do get to hear it. Kinda. This thing being here is kind of set up for the trials.
I also want to say the solo trial that's not part of the 7 main ones. Time for Exa flares. That's not flares.
We don't get to hear about big fat tacos.
Yeah, I know, right?
my last.
Okay, Simeon, when did you become the main character?
He's always been.
If you're curious, that's just Dragoon LB3, but red.
Gotcha.
Red and no dragon, and not a dragon animation. But yeah, still, main character.
Guardians and their machina. Oh, where are you, Gaius?
Just waiting for it to explode again.
Yeah, I wanted it to explode.
Sam said we didn't get to hear Big Fat Tacos.
Are you alright?
Oh yeah, we just had like a several minute long headache there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Peer into my past, did you?
No.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours. But no matter.
Hey man, we don't want it either.
Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos
I never
took
asked
his
for this.
lead, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
I hate Ascians.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds. My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray.
Uh-oh.
Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riol and Al Shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
Nuh-uh.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Not extend his contract.
Thank you
You
for
don't
your
have a
help, then,
choice.
Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you, sir.
We'll be in touch. Aw. He's being a tsundere.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
Told you it's not like that. And we never
I
saw him
suppose
again.
we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
It's time to sleep for about 4 months.
Yeah. You must be shattered after all that hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest for a while? I'm sure Bekla can manage without you. They've got enough Scions to help them, if you ask me. I'm out of root beer. Meanwhile, in Garlemald.
It's snowing. It's a white Christmas.
Traitors! You would dare deny Lord Nerva the throne? Yo,
like,
he
oh,
died.
There's fears of civil war brewing. I didn't think it was starting now.
Also, that sound effect that they used for the bomb hitting sounded exactly like the sound for that old app of like the missile strikes. I don't remember what it was, but it was like a video, or like you could record videos with a bunch of like explosions and stuff laid over top of it. I'll find some old videos and send them to you.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what it was called.
Yeah, it sounded exactly like the sound effect they used for the missile strike in that.
Probably because it's a stock sound effect.
Yeah. Onward! Before this day is done, victory shall be ours! No. Did you see those thopters?
Man, I can't believe that the war with Garlemald is over because they fucking killed themselves.
Yeah, because they're worrying too much about killing each other.
Yeah.
Boring, boring, boring. Do you think I find it amusing? Like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. I don't know who you are. Elidibus? Probably. I see white robes and I'm gonna assume that's Elidibus. That's you. Your
I thought Elidibus had,
souls.
like, was only white.
Who are you? Maybe?
But I'm certain Elidibus's robe is solid white.
White robe figure. Before your majesty, I am but another dog, lost in want of a new master. A hunting dog, if you should wish it so. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. Zodiac. Okay.
You wanna kill Satan? Dude's like, hey man, you wanna kill Satan? And on that cliffhanger,
Yeah.
we'll be starting the next patch at some point.
4 months later.
Yeah, yeah.
If we want to be accurate to when the patches came out.
No. Meanwhile, in Yulmore in the first.
Everything's on fire now.
Yeah. Did you hear? The mayor's reopening Daedalus Stoneworks, and they're looking for laborers. There's talk of resettling some of the old abandoned villages too. They're even laying on free talos to help anyone willing to make the move. Free talos. Ha. We'd best get packing. Steady work, board and lodging. If that's not a recipe for hope, I don't know what is.
This is how normal people talk.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy's kind of always had this problem.
Oh. I have some questions.
Oh, hey. And they will be answered.
In a
Later.
In a future patch.
In a future patch.
Yes. So long as I yet live, I would see that feeble flame rekindled. It is my destiny to see our dream fulfilled. Now, I do remember Elidibus mentioning a warrior of light. Black and white.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if that guy is the warrior of light from another one of the shards. And that's why he looks very similar to Ardbert.
Trailer Man.
Yeah, to Trailer Man and Ardbert. But yeah, that's patch 5.1.
Patch 5.1.
And when we next sit down to record, we'll get cracking on 5.2.
Yay!
Any final words from either of the two of you?
No.
All right. Well, that is where
Goodbye.
we shall stop recording.